Okay, we're back for round two. I won the roll. Yeah, this is a hand. It has removal, disruption, a threat, lands, it has everything we want. So let's not accidentally mulligan it. Moto's a weird interface. And let's find out what we're up against. The Mirror. The Mirror. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, with Flame Speaker. I've been thinking about lists like this, and I don't know how I feel about them. Flame Speaker is definitely an awesome card. That's just undeniable. I don't know if it's good, but it's awesome. Terminate Goyf and Flame Speaker are choices. They have a Chandra. So their Goyf and our Goyf bounce off each other. I guess I've got the Pulse for the Flame Speaker. No, the Pulse should be saved for the Chandra. The Pulse should be saved for the Chandra. I've got the Liliana Edict effect also. Yeah, with the Liliana Edict effect and Goyf to block in the meantime, I think I'm not as worried about their creatures as I could be, but I do want my Goyf to stick, so I'm going to take the Terminate. He also has plenty of lands, but also plenty of spells, so we'll see how this goes. Alright. Okay, good. Definitely rewarded for taking the Terminate there. So I learned nothing but his hand. He still has 2 lands, Goyf, Flame Speaker, Chandra. I'm gonna jam Goyf. Hope he didn't draw removal. And let's see what he plays. If he just plays his own Goyf, then we suspect he didn't draw anything. That's another land that I saw. And Goyf, okay, that's the Goyf I saw. Future Sight art. Okay, so we could... Again, Pulse is saved for Chandra, that's another position that we can take. We can path his Goyf, and we can Inquisition. We can path him safely. In these mirror matches against Chund, things are very close. Every turn, every spell, and every land matters. So ramping in the mirror is sometimes pretty unsafe, but right now it should be fine. I think, yeah, if we Inquisition his Flame Speaker, path his Goyf, and then Pulse his Chandra, we've answered everything we've seen so far. We'll see what he's drawn in his 2 draw steps. Land, okay. He's drawn nothing. So that's good news. So I think I can safely... I think I can safely path his Goyf here. And swing in for 4. And then when he... Oh, he doesn't... He's not playing Chandra? He's playing Liliana and Edict me. That's a shame. Now, do I want to pulse Liliana, or do I want to pulse... Oh, he could have played Graven Cairns if he wanted... Yeah, I can't do anything about that. He could have played Graven Cairns if he wanted to play Chandra, but he didn't. And so he can play Chandra next turn. He has Graven Cairns, Chandra, and Catacombs in hand. Yeah, Liliana is unfortunate. And that does not help. It's something to discard to Liliana, basically. Boy, let me see. That was a very good draw for him. I could jam my Liliana, he'll discard a Catacombs, untap, play Chandra. definitely want to Maelstrom Pulse the Chandra instead of the Lily. Definitely. This is tough. 2 Planeswalkers to deal with. Well, I definitely want my Liliana in play. But I think I do not want to +1 her because I want to use Maelstrom Pulse against Chandra. So, yeah, that swung things a lot. I was feeling pretty good about that game. And now I am not. Alright, +1 is okay. I'll discard Pact. He discarded Catacombs and played Karen and is now playing Chandra. All as expected. Of course, he pinged Lily with Chandra. Okay. Path to Exile. I guess I'll just yeah, I guess I'll just discard the path. And we'll each have a Liliana in play. Mine will be slightly higher. Ooh, he discards a Goyf. Okay. So that's, yeah, we both have empty hands. We both have a Liliana. Liliana is slightly higher. He has more lands in play. So. Nope, I've got a mainland. First to the mainland. Okay. This is going to be... The mirror matches can be pretty dumb. Oop. A lot of times I've had matches against Jund where one or the other of us just completely shuts the other one down, and then there's not much more that can be done after that. Alright. So now we're both on top decking. Neither of us has any permanents, non-land permanents, but I have a man land and he has a lot more lands. So it's all down to top decks. If he gets a Prophetic Flame Speaker, he's doing very well. Basically, whoever draws a creature next. Especially some kind of card advantage creature like a... well, you got another land. Lingering Soul, I would love Lingering Souls here. Liliana's not bad. Scavenging Ooze would be pretty good, but, you know, about equal to a Tarmogoyf, whatever. Oh my god. Again with this. Well, mine's bigger again. Oops, main, okay. Getting to Liliana's ultimate, I mean, what am I going to do? Make him discard half his lands? He can function just as well off 4 lands as I can. But this way, well, he's just going to +1 his Liliana before he does anything. So, not necessarily. Oh well, too late. Yeah, if he draws a creature. Okay, well, I'm getting lucky on his top decks here. Of course, that Liliana has been one hell of a fog. What am I paying for? I already did it. It's a creature. Oh. Right. Okay. I see what happened. I wasn't in my attack phase. I tried to activate it again. Yeah, that Liliana has acted like quite a good fog. I mean, he'd be in a lot of trouble now. He'd be at a much lower life total. Okay, if he has a bolt, yeah, it's not like it's not worth putting him on. It's definitely better to have a planeswalker in play. Than to have him on a few lands. Alright, so at this point, I'm feeling a little more confident, but he could still turn things around pretty easily. Okay, now I'm protected a little more from man lands. So that's feeling pretty good. So I'm feeling good about this game, but yeah, I mean, this is the mirror. It's obviously not either favored or unfavored. Things could go either way, and it can be kind of grueling. And being on the other end of this, like if he has a Liliana in play and I just can't do anything about it, that can be a pretty bad feeling. Yeah. So for the mirror, Thrun, 100%. In the strict mirror, I would take out Maelstrom Pulse because I don't want to be hitting creatures. Like I don't want to hit Tarmogoyf when I have a Goyf in play, Skooth when I have a Skooth in play, Corsair, Liliana. But since it can hit Chandra and Flamespeaker, I think it would be fine. Sword is a type of card advantage. Like any card advantage is going to be good here. I want to take his Chandras. They're pretty bad top decks, as we saw. Like, we were both kind of top decking Thoughtseizes, and they were dead. So definitely don't want 6. 4 might be too many. Especially on the, well, player draw doesn't matter as much in Thoughtseizes here. Yeah, so definitely these. EE's, same problem as Maelstrom Pulse, except worse. An EE on 2 can kind of blow both of us out. I guess, I mean, it's basically a board wipe at that point. I think I'd rather have a Thoughtseize. If the game goes long again, though, EE is definitely better. That might be a mistake. On the play, I'd definitely bring in more Thoughtseizes. I'm mulliganing. No land. That's okay. Pretty weak to Thoughtseize, but what isn't? And there isn't one. Okay. He probably boarded most if not all of his out as well. Ghost Quarter for all its Raging Ravines feels pretty good. So I like this hand. I mean, it's fine in terms of... Yeah, in terms of... hands for the mirror. So, like I said, ramping him can be pretty bad here, especially when he's already on the play. That Skooth is going to be bigger than my Goyf, and Goyf is going to be, alright, We'll go for Goyf be in bolt range. It'll just be land and instant, so Goyf will be definitely in bolt range. But I'm going to play it out anyway. Land advantage does kind of become irrelevant after a while. After not too long, as you saw in that game. And there's my own Scooz. Scooz before Goyf? Yeah, I think Scooz before Goyf. Yeah, so I mean that wasn't just like automatically an ideal play or anything. Ooh, that would be much better to pass. It also would have been very nice to have land there, anything to help Castellana or get closer to casting Batterskull. Offering the trade I will 100% do, and he will not take it. Oh, or he'll just bolt. Okay. Okay. Now Goyf is bolt proof. It was not before. Now that there's a creature in the yard. Okay. Well, I have a Lily in hand. Yep, not looking super good. Alright, let's see. Well, I'm one step closer to Batterskull. Batterskull erases Thrun. I'd love removal so I can kill the Bob and then edict the Thrun. I guess I have no other play but to cast Lingering Souls. The question is, am I going to attack with my 4/5 Tarmogoyf into a Thrun that can't regenerate? Like, am I trying to race here? I've got the Spirits to chump block. If I want to just race the Thrun. I think racing the Thrun sounds like an okay idea for now. We'll see what happens with it. We'll see how it goes. Oh, very interesting. He's throwing away his Bob. Oh, now that's super interesting. Yeah, I don't want to have Bob stay on the field and keep giving him card advantage, but this might be my only chance to kill Thrun. He cannot regenerate it right now. And I'm definitely not guaranteed to be able to edict it later. Yeah, this... I mean, I don't want Bob to stick around, but... And, like, if I am... If next turn it shows that it would have been possible to edict Thrun, then I can also edict Bob. Yeah. Or he could also just have another Thrun in hand. That's also a distinct possibility. Because he could have boarded 2 in. I only have 1 on my board. It's because I, don't know what to take out. Okay, now he's trading. I don't know why. Now I'm just confused. He definitely has some good stuff in hand that I'm not aware of. If he was willing to trade off both his Thrun and his Bob, there's something going on there that I wish I could know about. Is it Batterskull? No. Alright, so he just has another Bob. That's okay too. Alright, so I have a Bob. Don't have 2 black to flashback Lingering Souls. We can live with this, though. I'll attack with Spirit. With a Batterskull in hand, racing is 100% fine with me. Even if it's trading 1 for 2 or whatever. I'm just trying to, yeah, terminate. Okay. Another Raging Ravine. Oh, I have to... Alright. Another Throne? No, activating Raging Ravine. Raging Ravine only gets bigger with its +1/+1 counters, and I want to kind of draw a land and play Batterskull, so I'm not going to go this quarter right now. I'm fine taking 4 here. Tarmogoyf. What did he play for that? He played a Swamp. So he still has Raging Ravine and Marsh Flats in hand. There's a lot of creatures he has out now. Okay, good. Good. So I'm going to take a lot of damage next turn. I'm going to be chump blocking with my Spirit token. But then I'm going to have a Batterskull in play, and then I'm going to have Liliana in play. So... Batterskull will help with the race in terms of life. Unless he just Maelstrom Pulses it right now. Maelstrom Pulse. That's Maelstrom Pulse mana, if ever I saw it. Then I'll be able to Ghost Quarter the Raging Ravine, Edict him to, getting rid of both Goyf and Bob is going to be good, so I don't care which one he picks. Or I don't care that he'll pick them. Okay. And the path. Alright, that helps a lot. What will he sacrifice here? I'd love it if he sacrificed the Goyf. I'd be happy if he sacrificed the Bob. At this point, I'd actually rather... Yeah, okay. Rather he sacrificed the Goyf, honestly. Of course I'm going to pass... Yeah, I guess I'm just going to pass whichever one he didn't sacrifice. So yeah, I'm going to pass Bob. And what is this? Raging Ravine activation. Okay, which one? The one with the counter on it already? Yes, the one with the counter on it already. So that one will get Ghost Quartered. If it were the one without the counter, I'd trade it with the Germ. But this one is just too big. Attacking Liliana. Not gonna have him. Yeah, so... Huh. Okay, I was wondering if this would happen. I have to choose the E size. So, what are the worst things that he could draw? That would be his Flame Speaker wouldn't be bad for me right now. Liliana would be kind of bad, kind of annoying. I don't want to E3. Yeah, so any of his 2-drop creatures would be pretty bad. Mine would be good draws for me, but then also I have lots of other good. I have like Lingering Souls, Courser. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put this down on 2. I think a Bob or Goyf. Goyf right now is 4 or 5. Yeah, Bob or Goyf would be the worst, and Scooz would be annoying too. So I'm gonna cast this on 2, and then +1 Lily. And then attack. So these 2 Raging Ravines, neither one has a counter on it. I will trade one with a Germ. It's gonna be a trade either way. Oh, I see. He had to pick a creature. Okay. Alright, this time, let's see. Now I'm gonna trade. Because I need to kill the Chandra quickly. Liliana's basically not gonna be able to -2 again until Chandra's off the board anyway. But he still has 2 cards in hand and I'm empty-handed, so having it look like this is exactly the situation where you need a Lily. Sorry, so if I trade, I have to pay 3 to bring it up. Oh, I don't even have a land in play to necessarily cast it again. Okay. I think the Batterskull is... Alright, yeah. Lily can die. I'd really love to get something bigger to put this Batterskull on, like a Courser. Alright. So yeah, again, now I'm not feeling like... oh, man, look at the time. Talking too much, thinking too much. So I do have to win this, or else I'll lose to time. Yeah, blow to my face, okay. Tarmogoyf, okay. 5/6 Tarmogoyf, ooh, that's no good. Oh, I said that to 2. Huh, nice. For exactly that reason. Oh, fuck, he's gonna... yeah. Forgot he had mana up for that. That's a damn shame. Oh, but it's just a 4/4, so I will make the trade. Yeah, I shouldn't have played out my Bob. If it knew Chandra would live. Noon. That's a word. Okay. I just need to pay for that. If you pay twice, do you get 2 counters? Holy shit, I did not know that. That is new information to me. If you pay twice, you get 2 counters. What do you know? Now I need a path. Or a Ghost Quarter pretty badly. Alright. Wandering Souls is just going to get pinged by Chandra. So let's get Batterskull out first. Batterskull, the lifelink is big enough that even though Raging Ravine is getting kind of ridiculous, where is his exiled cards? But yeah, even though Raging Ravine is getting kind of ridiculous, I'm not worried yet about the race. If he leaves Raging Ravine back to block again, then I'm not going to attack with Batterskull. I'm going to just make 4 souls. Chandra can't ping them all. So yeah, he left that back to block. One, two, three, four, yeah. So I'm not doing that. I don't think he can attack with Flame Speaker, though. So I've got enough to jump to Raging Ravine and get pinged by Chandra and still... No, wait. I can't jump to Raging Ravine, but I can get pinged by Chandra and still kill Chandra. Liliana, oof. Alright, I can Edict a Spirit and still kill Chandra. Another one, too. Alright, so now... Wait. He can still Edict again, I can still kill Chandra. Because she zeroed instead of plussing. Alright, brilliant. 1, 2, 3, 4, so you can still activate Raging Ravine, right? Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4. He still has 2 cards in hand. And that Raging Ravine. It's very annoying. And another Liliana. Oh my god. One card in hand. Alright, that Raging Ravine is only a 5/5 and this is a 6/7, so... If he leaves it back as a blocker, then I can attack the Tarmogoyf. Well, hopefully. Or he just has a removal spell. 2 black, though. Okay. So, block and bolt, or what? Oh, I should have attacked with the Spirit. See, I'm playing too fast, because I only have 3 minutes left. Yeah, so block and bolt, still fine. That Raging Ravine was definitely something I didn't want to deal with. Of course, now he has a Tarmogoyf. I draw Liliana of the Veil. Of course, that other card in hand is one he's been keeping there for a while. It's probably... Well, I don't know if it's another bolt, but... Oh god. I'm gonna jump the Tarmogoyf for the Spirit. This game is gonna drag on. I might go to time. I might lose to time, even though this is only game 2. Oh, that's not good. He has time to think. I'm gonna jump. Oh shit, I didn't declare blocker. Oh my god. Fucked that one up. That might cost me the game. Alright, he's only at 6 though, so this Lingering Souls should be pretty good. I'm only at 2.5 minutes now. I can't believe I F2'd right through the blockers. Oh. Okay, he can gain life. He can gain a lot of life. And make a very large Skooz. One, two, three, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, infinite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can make a 7/7 Goyf. Or Skooz anyway, yeah, oops. So I will not attack with the Germ. I totally forgot I had an Abrupt, or a Lingering Souls in my graveyard. That could also... He did too, apparently. Okay, and then he just let himself die. Obviously he forgot about my Lingering Souls in the graveyard as well, or else he would have eaten it during his turn with the Skooz. Yeah, totally forgot that was there. That was intense. That time discrepancy is big. I would not have had time to play, obviously. Would not have had time to play game 3. I didn't even notice that was happening as it went. So he drew 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards and didn't even show them to me. This would not have been the most... Oh, both my thoughts. This would not have been the most fantastic hand. I mean, I guess I would have had the Thrun soon, which would have helped a lot in a race. I could have... But I was racing the clock, not him. Because if it had time, I would have left the Thrun up and just block regenerate against his 6/7 and like 9/9 Skooz. So yeah, obviously made some mistakes there. F2ing and letting my Liliana die was a large one. Totally forgetting about this Lingering Souls was a pretty big one. And the sideboard, though, I think was pretty good. Hitting these 2 Thoughtseizes in a row would have been bad, but they would have been great in my opening hand. Alright, we'll see what happens in round 3.